I'm the studio manager of Stratosphere Performing Arts. I'm a dance teacher here and I'm also a dance teacher at a studio called Australia Dance and Drama Co. When not teaching, I'm an event manager and coordinator and supervisor. I've worked on many awesome events like New Year's Eve charity events, the Sydney Royal Easter Show. I've planned dance concerts, dance competitions and many more events. I'm also a customer service and sales representative for a dance costume company called Perform Costumes. And somewhere in between all of this, I managed to fit in my uni degree. I'm studying a Bachelor of Commerce majoring in marketing. I like to think I'm quite an ethical person. I have strong personal morals and ethics, which I stand by. Although I think in life it's good to have other people challenge your ethical views. As a dance teacher, event manager and costume sales rep, I deal with the costume needs of many performers. This is often something that is outsourced to offshore manufacturers. It's not something Australian companies specialise in. Issues within these sweatshops often include below minimum wage rates, overtime hours, and poor working conditions. This is all paired with the fact that there are no or very loose employment standards or legislations, no employee rights, and no support for these people. This is all because their government has very lax laws, making it easier to exploit them for cheaper labour and, in effect, cheaper products. A company that had to deal with ethics and corporate social responsibility was Primark. Primark is an Irish-founded company and started in 1969. They focus on low-cost items for a high-end look. It is a common perception that the prices are kept so low due to the intentional or unintentional sourcing of forced labour. The issue stems from the fact that the company does not own their manufacturing factories. They choose to outsource to other suppliers. They do not have full control over their supply chain, shrugging off responsibility. It can be said that the ethical framework that Primark have taken when making their decisions is a utilitarian approach. They are more concerned with the end price for their consumer than how they achieved this price through the supply chain. As a utilitarian approach focuses on the outcome of a business decision, this is what Primark used to justify their business strategy. If we're looking at this from a consequentialist perspective, there is no laws in these countries to prohibit this behaviour, therefore nothing protecting these employees. In June of 2008, the issue was brought to light and the company was quick to respond. Their first response to the scandal was to axe 3 suppliers located in India. These suppliers were subcontracting labour to children in refugee camps. They responded quickly by retracting new orders from the manufacturers and pulling thousands of items from all of their stores. Primark's head of ethical trade announced that they were opening up about their suppliers and manufacturers in order to boost transparency and visibility about their supply chain. Another step they took to address the issue head on was the fact that they are now a part of the Ethical Trading Initiative. They have adopted this initiative in their code of conduct. Their final stage factories are also regularly monitored for compliance with the code of conduct. All in all, they took a head-on approach to tackle the situation, changing the code of conduct, switching suppliers, and publicly addressing the situation. They move fast and quickly. This is an issue that is both a concern for myself now and in the future. This is because currently I am living my dream career. I'm having to deal with different manufacturers, sourcing costumes, fabrics, materials. I have to continually be conscious about where I am sourcing my fabrics, my materials, and my labor from. It is important to assess the long-term sustainability as well as the short-term gains. In practice, for being a costume sales rep, this means using a consequentialist perspective, making sure that I support onshore Australia businesses whom are capable of fulfilling my order. And then, if not, sourcing offshore suppliers who treat their employees fairly and source their materials in a sustainable and corporately responsible way. If our clients find out that we are cost-cutting by finding materials and labour from cheap and unethical companies, this is going to look very bad in the long run. Future implications of this is that we risk losing customers, clients, and also our reputation. In summary, it's important to consider all ethical frameworks when regarding personal or business decisions in life. Thanks for visiting my studio and learning a little bit about me, my ethics, and how I live my life.